bit different, which I feel like I haven't said it in a while. I used to say it a lot, but it's because it's true. Basically today, TCG is sort of like an excuse. Mostly because I needed to put something on the screen, but we're actually, as the title suggests, going to be unboxing something from Debbie. But, playing TCG in the interim. But, before we do that, we should send out the Discord ping. So let's do that. At Notification Squad, live for some TCG and opening a gift from Debbie. Now, we have to use the word, I'll say plus, because that, and then I'll use capital O for unboxing a gift. And then we'll grab the Twitch link. Let's just say it's going to keep me very busy. Also, there's a motorbike that has been, I don't know, I feel like I hear it leave constantly. I don't know if they just sit there out the front and just like run it. Like they just test that it works. But it seems to happen all the time. And now it's like parked outside the front of the house. So I don't really know what the go is on that one, but we'll live, I guess. Welcome in, Pokemon's Do Fun. Welcome. I realized that like I should probably start also exposing myself to like other decks, I guess. Because I've just been playing the Goldengo one because I think it automatically gave it to me or something or other, something like that. So I should probably just try something else. Although I am trying to be a little bit mindless while I deal with the gift off screen. I was actually, as soon as I saw your name, I was waiting. I almost forgot to top up my water before we started, but luckily we did not. Drink water immediately. Done. Tick done. But I'm a mobile. Tough. I think we play a game and then we jump in, I guess. I suppose. Because I have to keep my phone at the ready for, well, special purposes. I should probably turn my brightness down actually so it survives. Okay, I shall like crank it way down, I guess. And hope it just doesn't turn itself off. I feel like it doesn't. I feel like my phone just I just feel like there could be problems caused if my phone turns itself off. I almost just turned my Wi-Fi off my phone, which could have been a disaster. Fuki-chan! Welcome in! Good to see you. I was just explaining, this stream is a little bit of an excuse. Because I sort of have to do something else. And I figured that I could do this at the same time, because half the time you're not even doing anything. So this is the Pokemon trading card game. So this is, you know, online. So we're kind of just killing time. Yep, a Pokemon card, that's right. So I'm using a Goldengo deck, which is sort of one of the biggest decks in the TCG at the moment. I have had one of the worst possible starts though, so we're sort of a little bit stuck, to be honest. We've gotten very unlucky for the first start. But yeah, so it's just playing the game that's played at all of the regional championships that I am really thinking about actually playing the TCG at the Auckland Special Championship in January. I'm really thinking about it. That's really unfortunate that they're trying to... Oh, that's actually really annoying. Welcome in, Thomas. I'm watching for the first time. It's definitely a little bit... I would argue that the Pokemon TCG is actually incredibly easy to learn. And usually I try to be a little bit, I try to explain a little bit about what's going on. I can definitely try, but I intend to be a little bit distracted. During this stream at the very least, but we'll see how it goes. In saying that, this is a bad example because I've really, like, in the TCG, as you may have heard if you see like TCG talk on Twitter or elsewhere, there's always going to be a little bit of an aspect of luck involved. I've gotten insanely unlucky. Actually, not insanely. We might be okay. We'll see how it goes, actually. Maybe I spoke too soon. It's not the worst, to be fair. It might be like we might literally have to top left after our next turn. is sort of like the level of luck that we've found ourselves in. Because this is a Goldengo deck. But you'll notice that we don't have any Gimmighoul's or Goldengos in front of us, which is not really how you want to be operating. Always forgot you were a poker player. we do a lot of other things, I guess. But yeah, I mean, when is Auckland Red Joe? They haven't announced when the registration actually opens. It's probably going to be in like November, I guess. So we're probably still 2 months out. But I guess I can't really think about that too soon. I think what I hope. Sorry, I don't know about. That's fine. It's all good. There's no stress. Okay, yeah, this is a really bad start. Iono, which shuffles our entire hand away. It shuffles their entire hand away. We get a brand new starting hand, and it's still not great. It's not the worst. We can use our Buddy Poffin to get 2 Gimmighoul straight away, which is what we would like. We can at least evolve Togetic, I guess. I actually kind of want to keep Togetic alive. So I might just use a switch card to just sacrifice one of my Gimmighouls and keep Togetic alive for later. And then we just sit here and do nothing. And we still might lose really quickly. Best of luck, thank you. New kind of VGC format's quite annoying. Yeah, what is the new VG format? I know there's lots of, like, it's both the forms of Ursaluna everywhere. Is it like, I'm trying to think if I saw any legendaries. I feel like legendaries and mythicals might be banned. Maybe? Is this similar to TCG Pocket C-Mags? It's sort of, in a way, I guess. Like, cards work the same in general. In like, they're very similar types of cards. Energy sort of works, once they're attached, it works the same way. The main difference is just attaching energy works very differently. In that there's literal energy cards that are in your deck that you have to draw to be able to attach them. You don't just get, you know, an energy to attach every turn. You can still only attach one per turn unless you have like special abilities, like Teal Mask Ogerpon has an ability. Once during your turn you can play a basic grass energy from your hand directly onto the Pokemon. But otherwise you can only physically attach one per turn, which they just did here. It seems like... Wait, have they played a supporter this turn? It's also the same as Pocket, and you can only play one supporter per turn. They haven't played one yet. I'm really hoping they don't play one that disrupts my hand. Because if I put Goldengo onto the field, I evolve my Gimmighoul. He has an ability that I can pick up the next card out of my deck, and if he's in the active spot, in this front one, I can pick up 2 cards. I have this card, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking, that lets me put whatever 2 cards from my entire deck onto the top 2 spots on my deck. Meaning, I can use this, put whatever 2 cards from my deck I want on top, evolve Goldengo, pick up those 2 cards, and then use them straight away. In which case, I'll actually be in quite a strong position to start. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn you may switch into your active spot. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Okay, they're trying to protect their Pikachu because they would like to attack with it next turn. And to be honest with you, there's not much we can do about that. Okay, they've used their supporter card, so they can't disrupt us too much. What's your attack? It's 180 damage. Okay, so they're probably going to KO my Gimmighoul. Unfortunately, after that, their Pikachu is going to be able to probably KO this Gimmighoul that I'll evolve into Goldengo, because 300 damage is way more health than Goldengo has. So they're in the next 2 turns, they're going to KO this Gimmighoul and this, what will soon be Goldengo. So I need to sort of counteract that somehow. I need to get back in this game, basically. Now, one of the 2 cards that I'm going to draw using this combo is my Ace Spec card that lets me draw 1 of every type of energy that I have in my deck, which in this deck you have a lot, because Goldengo's attack, you discard as many energies as you want, and it does 50 damage per energy. So we're going to be looking to do that. Mythicals allowed with restricted, pretty much any Pokemon. Oh, okay. I think this is the IRL TCG. Yeah, it's the same as the like IRL one. Alright. So this is, yeah, we really need to come back somehow. We're in a little bit of trouble, to be honest with you. Okay, this is literally the card that we were going to use this Wombo combo to get. So we actually don't have to do that. So that's actually massive for us. That gives us just a free card, basically. So we're going to grab all of these energies. We have a handful of energy now. Now we have to think about what cards do we want. Now, I wouldn't mind a Togekiss, because if I evolve this into Togekiss, there's a 50-50 chance that I just get an extra prize card. You get 6 prize cards, you win the game. I would like to put another Gimmighoul on the bench, ideally. I wouldn't mind another Cyphermaniac's code breaking, to be honest with you. Just for a rainy day. There's a good chance that they want to disrupt our hand next turn, though. So let's... I think we want Togekiss, for one. Because I think that's going to get us back in the game. Togekiss is in my prize cards. Oh, no. Okay. We can get a Buddy Buddy Poffin to get us the 2 Gimme Ghouls. Oh, that's so bad for us. Okay. No, this is fine. We can get... I think we want to thin our deck a little bit. Do we? Okay, what do we want to do? We want to use Pheasant Dip. Okay, I've got a plan. So, what are we going to do? First of all, we're going to use this guy's ability, draw the next 2 cards that I literally just put on the top of my deck. There's the Buddy Buddy Puff. There's the Pheasant Dippity. This does not look like Pocket in the slightest. Like, having that many cards is quite unlikely. Yeah, the cards play the same, but it's a 60 card deck instead of a 20 card deck. So it does, like, it is a much bigger draw engine. I'm going to use this Buddy Buddy Poffin straight away to essentially what's called thinning my deck. Get these 2 cards onto my bench, out of my deck. Because I'm then going to play this Pheasantipity EX that we drew, which if I had a Pokemon that was KO'd last turn, I can draw another 3 cards from my deck. Which now can't be these Gimme Ghouls, which have a high chance of being something that I really want. Okay, I can use this to... if I play this stadium gets thrown away, and they have to put 2 of their cards in the discard pile. They're going to get rid of this Noctowl and this Fan Rotom, because they're not actually that useful for them. So it would actually sort of be helping them, so I actually won't do that yet. This Ultra Ball doesn't do much for us, this Nest Ball doesn't do much for us. I think they're actually just discard bait for later. So now we really can't do anything else except go for the KO. And so we discard an energy, it's 50. So we're going to discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 250 damage. Oh boy, we need this to go well. So next turn we'll be able to use an Ultra Ball to get a Goldengo out of our deck, which will at least let us attack again. Our 2 prize cards. Give us Togekiss. We didn't get Togekiss. That's not what we wanted. Unfortunate. No Walrein background. Yeah, I think this is sort of the default background at the moment. It changes every now and then. Like it was the Malamar background for a while. Okay. So they're going to presumably attack us with Pikachu this turn, because they're going to get an energy onto Ogerpon. They'll use this card that lets them move that grass energy over to Pikachu. They'll then attach the lightning energy they need, and they'll be able to do 300 damage to my Goldengo, get the KO. Take 2 prize cards, which will bring them down to 3. Man, the fact that Togekiss is stuck in our prize cards is so terrible. It's so annoying. But we'll make do. So look, as long as they don't disrupt our... Wait, did they already use a supporter? No. If they don't play like an Iono to disrupt our hand, we have a really decent hand. In that we can get Gimme Ghoul, we can get these guys to both to Goldengo, so we can get 2 Goldengos onto the field. Okay, they've got boss's orders sitting there, which is... I don't think that's useful to them. Crispin is useful to them, because you search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, you attach one to one of your Pokemon, and then one goes into your hand. So you get one, you attach it straight to Pikachu, and then you can attach that other one to Pikachu as well. I don't know why it's presenting this card to me. Like it's... Wait, they attached it to... Wait, this guy? During an opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. You may shuffle with 3 and... What's the point of that? I mean, if they try and like lock me into something that I can't retreat, that's awesome. They conceded? Alright. Cool. His prize cards are RNG based, like you can't choose your prize. Yeah, exactly. So you've got your 60 card deck. 6 of them randomly will go to your prize cards, and you only get them as you KO your opponent's Pokemon. So because my deck of 60 only has a single Togekiss in it, if my Togekiss gets put in the prize cards, I just don't have it. So like if Togetic goes in there, I've actually got a workaround because there's a rare candy card in the deck that lets you skip an evolution stage. So, you know, there's workarounds, I guess. All that. Hang on. Do I have to read this message? Okay. Yep. Sorry about this. Just a second. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. So basically, the idea behind this stream is that Debbie sent me some code cards, which, you know, they're these guys. So she sent me some pro, and don't try scanning them because I already scanned these ones. So like, she sent me some, and it's like, you know, there's a lot of code cards. Okay, like a lot of code cards, an insane amount of code cards. Debbie sent me more code cards than you could possibly need. But if you think this is a lot of code cards, and you think that like this is a lot of code cards, I haven't scanned these ones yet. I have a box full of code cards. Like just full, like if I just try and grab like a chunk, like it's just absolutely chock-a-block full. It's insane, really. It's ridiculous, quite frankly. I don't even know what code cards do. So essentially, you scan them and you get cards in this online version. So my idea, my agenda, my reason for this stream in the first place was basically to have an excuse to be scanning these in the background. So, like, I'll jump into a game, and then I have on here... Is this leak? Nah. So then, like, I've got my little scanning thing that I'm just going to scan QR code stuff while playing, while, like, nothing's happening on the board. Open all of them. So, like... Boop, scan, because it just scans the QR code, and it's so easy. And it's like, while I'm sitting here sort of just waiting for stuff to happen on the screen, I can just keep scanning away. We've scanned 3 QR codes now, 4 QR codes now. Okay, we start with Gimme Ghoul, which is what we want. We have Togekiss, so it is not in the prize cards. Do the codes give you other cards? Yes, they essentially give me cards to be able to use in this online game. So you know how like when people open physical card packs, they get like you know, there's a code card in every card pack, and so these are all of those. This is where they're used for this online version of the card game. It is just the same as the regular. So the strategy of this deck, straight away we want to get Gimme Ghouls up and running. The fact that we only have 1 in our deck means that there are 2 Gimme Ghoul cards in our 6 prize cards. So that's sort of good to know, because we need to be very conservative with these guys now, all of a sudden. We're going to hold on to this stadium, because if they put a stadium that they want to use, we can just get rid of it. We'll actually just end our turn there. Just make this stream card opening. I know that there are a lot of people that are actually interested in that sort of thing, but I guess I'm not. Like, it's just not something I'm interested in, I guess. I know that a lot of people would be, though. So it sort of checks out, I guess. Now this is the exact sort of situation where they've played Artisan, because that's a stadium that sort of benefits them. We're going to get rid of it and replace it with our own stadium. There's actually special cards for tins, apparently. Who knew? Okay, they Iono, which is pretty unfortunate because we had a pretty good hand. We would watch you scan and open the in-game cards. Okay, we can do that if you... Look, we can do that. We can do that, I guess. It is an option. Now, this is actually a pretty good hand. We have an electric energy, which gives us the 1 metal energy we need. Did I say electric? The 1 metal energy we need, and they also call it metal, not steel in this game. The metal energy we need to attack. We've got the Goldengo ready to... evolve. We've got 2 energy to do 100 damage straight away. We've got a superior energy retrieval, which will let us get energy from our discard pile later. I don't understand this game anyway. Watching the open backs would be more fun for me. Fair enough, fair enough. This is all just an excuse. I know, I just quickly scanned this many in the meantime. But like, it's just an obscene amount of cards. Like, just an obscene amount of things to scan. Like, it's sort of inhuman to think that anyone could get through it in an evening. So like, no matter how many I scan now, there's infinity more cards to go. I mean, not having constant battling to watch is kind of annoying. Do you mean in terms of like Pokemon Go, or like what do you mean? Or like the fact that stuff isn't happening constantly? Okay, pretty good hand. Evolve. Now, I don't think this is actually useful to us. I don't think we can use it. We can't. So what's in our deck? We have a Togekiss here. There's no Togetic, so Togetic is also in our prize cards. That's 3 of the prize cards. It's 2 Gimmighoul and a Togetic. I think there's probably a Cypher Maniacs in there, because we probably have 4 in our deck, probably. We have our A-Spec in our deck, which is good. And there might be a Metal Energy in there, because I think we have more than 2. So we'll attach this. We don't really want to discard our stuff yet. But we can at least get a quick, cheeky KO against the... Oh, we can actually draw extra cards. I mean, use your Shield Trainer. We'll try. Okay, we can bump their stadium off. So, bye-bye. We can then use an Ultra Ball. We'll discard this electric energy, because what this stadium does is it lets us recover up to 2 electric energies per turn from our discard pile. Oh, not this. We want Goldengo, please. Yeah, up to 2 electric energies per turn. And so straight away, we can just get it back. Anything, it gets me hooked. Fair enough. Okay. Put Goldengo on. Evolve that guy up. Coin bonus. Draw another card. Okay, now I've got 3 energy ready to go. And we'll just get a tiny little KO against this Charmander. So, 1, 2. Just kidding. I know. Okay, we get 1 prize card. There's 2 Gimmighouls in here. There's a Togetic. I don't really know what we want out of here, to be honest. We get a Gimmighul. Alright. I mean, we had a 1 in 3 chance of getting a Gimmighul, I guess. So that sort of makes sense that would happen. I suppose. I just redeemed these like V cards, by the way. And there's one for Flareon as well. Kinda groovy. Grasping Draw. Okay, they're again just sort of waiting, biding their time. They have Charizard, which is a very scary... Drink water, yes sir. Okay. Now we just want to draw some cards. There's an energy. Cypher Maniacs. Okay, that's actually huge, because it means we can pick up whatever card we want next. But, okay, here's the thing. I would love to, like, KO their Charmeleon off the board. Because as soon as they get a Charizard, we're in trouble. They're going to get a KO against one of our Pokemon, and we sort of want to move this game along. After we could just get a cheap KO on Cleffa, to be honest. We could do that. That would be acceptable. And then we would just need to get 2 big KOs. But we need to get 2 big KOs. Like KO 2 Charizards. And I guess now that we've freed one of the Gimmighouls from the prize cards, we're going to get 3 chances at Goldengo. Because Goldengo gives them 2 prize cards. If they KO all 3, they win the game. So as long as, like, if they KO Goldengo, we KO Charizard. They KO Goldengo, we KO Charizard, we win the game. So it's not impossible for that to happen. So I'm thinking what we do here. Actually, okay, no, great idea. I've thought of something. What if... Is this crazy? It's a little crazy. We could just go gambling. Who doesn't love a bit of gambling? So, let's do some... Oh, wait, no, I'm a moron. Oh, wait, I forgot that I already used the big guy. I can only pick up one of them. Oh, I'm a real silly Billy. Ah, well. That was not optimal play. Whoops. Whoopsies. The man's going through the box. Yeah, Debbie, I don't know what you expected me to do with this many cards. I don't think I understood the volume of card. Like, I've gone through this many already. It's so many. Wait, what did we get out of the prize cards? Did we get a psychic energy? Took a prize. It doesn't even. Was it the psychic energy, chat? Okay, there's Charizard. Okay, now we begin the trade. So basically, again, they're going to... Oh, wait, can they KO straight away? They do 180 damage, plus 30 damage for each prize card we've taken. We've taken 2, that adds 60. That's only 240 damage. That doesn't KO us, because this is a Terra Charizard, so it's Dark type. Unless there is a tool card that many Charizards run that is like... what's it? I have it in this deck. It makes you do 30 more damage per attack if you have less prize... If you have more prize cards than your opponent. Arvin gets a tool card, and they're probably about to pull it out, and that will make it enough to KO my Godingo. I don't remember what it's called, but it will make their wait, what? Not that. It's not a belt. What does this do? Attacks used by this Pokemon do 50 more damage. Oh, that will have the same effect. They're not attaching it though. This is why I didn't want to bring it to Brisbane. It checks out. But I was just... It's like, my big scam was that I could just be sitting here and like scanning the QR codes while I sit here and like just like wait for my opponent to actually play the game. That was my idea, to just slowly tick things through. It's like kind of efficient. I mean, like, I would have just been sitting here doing nothing anyway, I suppose. My first thought was like just hard, just chatting. But then I was like, there's some stuff we can talk about, but not a million things. I've still like, what I've really wanted to do for the, I feel like I told you this, Debbie. Maybe I didn't. But I've really wanted to do like an epilogue video for each of my last few sort of big videos, where I just sort of put it on the PvP Josh channel and kind of just ramble about all of the stuff that I didn't get to include in the main channel stuff. And they've got another Charizard ready to go. That's actually kind of scary. Look, if we take out those 2 Charizards, we win the game. That's sort of the scenario that we find ourselves in. That's our goal. If we can KO those 2 Charizards, we win the game. Before they KO sort of 3 Goldengo. Because there's 1 KO. That's fine. Oh, I need a medal. Oh, there's 1 in the discard. We have 3 energy in the discard. Okay. Okay. We draw our rare candy. So all of a sudden, every time that we KO a Pokemon, we're going to have a 50-50 chance at getting an extra prize card. Which means that we would only have to KO a Charizard and like a little Pokemon in 75% of scenarios. Because we just need one of them to pop. Okay, we can evolve this guy. Let's pull the Oneer in case we get Cypher Maniacs. And we can get 2 cards, whatever we want. We don't get 2, whatever we want. But we can Nest Ball for Pheasantipity. And get a 3-card draw. 5 is still water. Epilogue's a good idea. Did you make note how many coins you had prior to cards? I actually didn't. Let me screenshot now. It's after this many. I've taken a screenshot. Let's draw 3. Because again, if we get Cypher Maniacs in any of these, we can get whatever 2 cards we want. We get Cypher Maniacs. Okay, this is huge. So, again, we can get whatever cards we want. What cards do we want? We want our A-Spec to get a million Kazillion energy. That's the main thing we want. So let's do that. We're going to get this. Defiance Band. That's the thing. That's what the card's called. So we can get a Kazillion energy. What else do we want? We probably want Boss's Orders for next turn, right? Because in our hand, we already have 1 superior energy retrieval, which should let us get a KO on something, probably. That should be enough energy. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll draw them now. We'll use the super give me all your energy thingo. So we'll use this guy. And we will draw you and you and you and you and you. Now, to KO this guy, we need 350 damage, which is 7 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 because we need to attach a metal energy. But we can use our stadium to just pull this electric back from the dead. We can actually... do we want to use this now? No, I don't think so. I think we want to... Oh, actually, I think we do. The reason is we're going to put a bunch more energy into our discard anyway. So we may as well make sure we have some sort of sitting in our deck, even if they Iono us and throw a bunch of stuff back into the discard. Now, the reason that we discarded an electric energy there is because I can now just take it back. Give me it back. Thank you. Okay, and that's really all we're going to do. So, now we attack. We're going to get a KO on this Charizard. So again, we have to use 7 energy. 7 times 50 is 350. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7. That's 3 6s. Okay, now 50-50 chance. If this coin flips heads, which is the metal energy, we will get 3 prize cards. Huge. We can now literally KO any Pokemon. We can, like, boss's orders, get that Duskull with 60 HP up to the front, KO it, and we win the game. So this is, like, almost guaranteed win. Like, this is almost impossible to lose. May I ask you, is it random? Which part? The coin flip? Yes. Which, what are you asking is random? Fuchan? Okay, this is like, yeah, I don't know how they could possibly win the game, to be honest with you. I don't think there's a way. Like, they have to hope that I can't get a KO, basically. Now, if they disrupt my hand, then it's not actually... Yeah, that's a good point. If they don't disrupt my hand, then it's not guaranteed win. With, like, this. So, it's no longer guaranteed... Yeah, it was never guaranteed win. They had Iono. So, all of those good cards are sitting at the bottom of my deck, and I now have 1 card remaining. Now, lucky for me, this is actually a pretty good spot. I'm not hating my position right now. And here's why. So... Sure, I only have 1 card. It's Earthen Vessel. It lets you draw 2 energy if I discard 1 card. I don't have a card to discard. They've just KO'd my Goldengo. Which means... Pheasantipity will let me draw 3 cards. I'm going to put Goldengo in the front, which will let me draw 2 cards. I'm going to get to draw 5 cards. 5 cards is a lot of cards. I'm going to draw 1 card now for start of the turn. If you have luck miracle cards, there are some miracles that we can make happen. Okay, yeah, super energy retrieval means we can draw 4 energy. There's 2 ways to win this game. Way number 1, bring any of their Pokemon out to the front so we can KO them. Way number 2, get 7 energy and a metal energy so that this Goldengo can attack. Let's start off by using our 3 card draw from Pheasantipity. Okay, boss's orders. We've just won this game. We just won. We use this. Discard this, discard this. Metal, please. 1, and 2, 3, 4. Boss's orders. Let's get the KO on Charmeleon. It is a Charizard deck after all. And we can... No, we have to attach this first. Now we get a cheeky little KO. We don't have to put them through all the suffering. We'll just do a quick little 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100 damage onto Charmeleon. And flip a coin just for good measure in case we would get a 7th card. We wouldn't, and that's fine. GG's, trainer, GG's. And we got our last Gimme Ghoul out of the prize cards as well. I sort of forgot he was in there, to be honest with you. I forgot. But we can keep scanning. We go again. If it lets us. It does let us. We should try and learn a new deck as well. Because if I want to actually play this game competitively, like in the real world, then I sort of need to know what all of the decks do. And I only ever really learn what they do when I play them. Is type recognized? So kind of yes. So not in the way that we know it, but every card will have like one type weakness. So I'll show you when the cards sort of come back onto the screen soon. We're waiting. I'll go first. Okay. So, for example, this Togepi, you can see it's got a weakness to Steel. So if a Steel Pokemon, because again, they call it Steel, not... oh wait, no, they call it Metal in TCG. Whoa, like game lagging a little bit. Yeah, so if a Metal Pokemon attacked me, then it would do 2 times as much damage. We'll put this... Yeah, we're sort of lagging a little bit. I'm not sure what's happening here, but that's our turn. Whereas Gimmighoul, if a Dark-type Pokemon attacked it, it would do 2 times damage. For Goldengo, a Fire-type Pokemon, if Fire attacked, it would do 2 times damage. But if a Grass-type Pokemon attacked this, it would do 30 less damage. So a sort of a number rather than like a percentage or a multiplier or anything. So Miraidon is a Pokemon that like sort of pops up every now and then. Basically, you can put 2 other electric guys with you. And that's sort of its main role, is just to get some other electric guys going. Wait! Your deck gets rotated in March, by the way? No! Wait, no. Don't tell me it isn't true. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess we don't invest in Goldengo, is what I'm hearing. What I'm really hoping is that we can actually... Did I talk about this on the... When did I talk about this? Was it on the podcast? Was it just on a stream at some point? I can't remember. But there's that one single guy from Newcastle that qualified for Worlds for TCG. Alex Torvaldson. Really nice guy. I played him in my second cup in my last round. The one where I faced Brent Tonneson. And we ran into each other at Worlds. Me sort of on stream, I think? Okay. And so I said, like... So, you know, I'm the one guy from Newcastle that has, I guess... one of the 2 guys that have ever qualified. So I was the only rep from Newcastle there. He was the only rep from Newcastle there for Pokemon Go. And so, you know, we hung out, we chatted. And he was like, you know, I could probably, like, lend you a deck. If you, like, wanted to play. And I was like... Heck yeah. That's like exactly what I want, actually. That's like as exactly as what I want as like you could possibly tell me, my brother. So I'm sort of intending to lean on him in some sense. I don't really know like what sort of access he would have. Like, I don't know if he just has like, I feel like if he's sort of a, you know, a TCG guy, he probably has access to like all the meta stuff. So my thought process was basically just like messaging him, asking him what decks he would like be willing to spare. Oh, we have two Gimmighoul on the prices again. Basically just asking what decks he had spare, like what he could give me, so that I would have time to learn it in TCG Live. And so like, I'm pretty confident that no one from the local TCG scene would ever come onto one of my streams, and even if they did, they'd be unlikely to see me anyway. So it's sort of like, well, maybe it's chill. Maybe it doesn't really matter. We just have to get a quick KO here. That's all we can do. Boop. Compared to Pokemon GBL, it seems to have less luck involved and more strategic depth. I am inclined to agree. Then GBL, yes, I 100% agree. There's one of our Gimmighouls freed. So I guess probably worth on something that makes it through this rotation. Goldengo will be legal for New Zealand, though. That's true. That's true. If New Zealand is my target, which I don't... Again, the actual thing that has swung me back into maybe playing Go in Auckland is the potential to make a YouTube video out of it. Because I know that, like, I would love more opportunities to make YouTube videos out of, like, using some interesting strategy or interesting interesting Pokemon in a tournament, and especially something like Auckland where I wouldn't even have to recreate all of my battles because it's a special championship, so we have all of the recordings. It's sort of like, it's a hard one to drop Go for. just because now I want to make videos about stuff. I'm sort of excited on that front again, which is like, oh man, I really wanted to play TCG though. Bit of a hard one. If you did a TCG video, would it make a main channel cut? That's a good question. If I did like a regional event, would it go main channel? Because my first thinking was nah. Because I was thinking like, in my head, TCG stuff all goes to the PvP Josh channel instead of the main YouTube channel. But I don't know. Would a regional go on the other one? I don't know. I sort of dream of the day when the PvP Josh channel is like big enough to be monetized and it like doesn't make any major difference where it goes. So yeah, Togepi is KO'd now, which is a little not what I wanted. But we can get a KO on Iron Hands EX at least. Like, we can just do it straight away. I mean, we'll draw 2 cards. We can just do it straight away. Interesting to move cards. It is a little wacky. Very interesting strategies involved for sure. Yeah, I guess we just go for it. We need 6 cards because we need to do 300 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tell me he doesn't have some like wacky resistance or something. Great. Should probably look. Resistance has like never meant anything when I've attacked my opponents. So I'm scared of the day that I try something and it like doesn't work. Okay, I've freed my last Goldengo. TCG is perfect. Ex-YouTube have made my deck video fodder. I guess it's a bit hard to recreate the matches. That's true. Unless you route it down and recreate it in person. That's very true. And you need someone that sort of has the available stuff, I guess. Like I've watched quite a few TCG tournament recap videos that people make. And it is very like just sort of telling you vibes wise how it went. Like, oh, you know, we got our board state set up and then he got the first two prize KO, and so then I was getting a little bit lost. I was trying to find a Goldengo, but I couldn't really find it, and so ended up losing the game. And so you sort of get the vibe of what happened, but you don't sort of see the game. And that's like massive channels, because that's sort of just like, it's sort of an insano level of effort, and there's no easy way to depict what happened. Like, you can't, on TCG Live, you can't manufacture a deck to be in a certain order. Like, it's sort of insano to even think that's humanly possible. Like, to be honest, if I wanted to, I would do it, and I would just sort of run through again and again and again and again, and just keep milling hands until like a certain game state is what I wanted. And it would be insane. But I would do it. Yeah. When you play one game, how many cards do you use? Pokemon GBL uses 3 Pokemon. So you have a 60 card deck, and in that 60 cards, you have to have all of the energy you want, all of the Pokemon you want. Like, there's no rules as to how many energy or Pokemon or trainer cards or other stuff you can have. But everything you have must fit inside that 60. Now we might be in some trouble and we might lose this game. We've probably lost this game. I think we have lost this game. I don't think there's any way back, really. We'll try it. Oh yeah, we need a Goldengo. We just need to, like, Iono. That's our only play. Ugh. We can pull energy out of the discard. Like, there's 8 energy in there, so we may as well put 4 of this energy back into our, back into the deck. Even it's going to go on the bottom of the deck, but at least it's in there, I guess. Has to be created in person, I guess. Okay, Iono. And look, if this fails, we like may as well top left. We'll see though. You never know. Yeah, this is actually a god tier hand in some. Oh, have you already used our supporter? Oh, so it's actually not that awesome. Like, we have to use our Ultra Ball, discard both of these, get a Goldengo. I mean, we could have picked up a Pheasantipity, which would have been like the absolute baller move. Because then we would have picked up 3 cards and hoped we got Goldengo or something that is Goldengoable in that 3 cards. Now we can do 50 damage. So yeah, it is looking pretty GG's. I think there's a lot of room for improvement TCG video wise. You're probably right. But yeah, like, again, you sort of need someone, you need access to all of those cards, right? Like, which I guess, again, most meta stuff you would see. You just would need someone to record it. Like, I know Tim Danklin, when he was, like, he won some cup at, like, Ross and David at the store that they judge at. And he, like, asked them to record, and they said he needed to have asked, like, beforehand, and he didn't, yada, 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 I don't know. But they wouldn't let him record. And that's sort of, like, the only thing you can do. Because I feel like, I mean, it was very, I mean, is it more complicated than Go? Because, like, Go, I had to remember stuff down to the turns. Like, I had to go, like, but I could also mathematically work it out when I was missing stuff. So I don't... I don't know. Is it more... I guess it's harder to get probably every literal thing that happened in TCG, maybe? Is that true? Maybe it's not true. I don't know. Walked back in with Suicune, Greninja, and Giratina. Is that Pocket? And welcome in. I think the best video I've seen is Danklin's Melbourne Regional talking about his mates learning and playing. That is god tier. Like, that is just... I want to do it so bad. What a time. Arguably not even a regional video. Yeah, it's like a story time video, really. He got the box. Oh, yeah. So, you have time to write down on their turn. You do, but I know, like, people like Tim Danklin, like... high-level players, if you're sitting there doing nothing while you're playing, or they're playing, you're playing wrong. Okay, so, I think a lot of people are here that have missed the preamble that I've done earlier. It's like, Wade's here, Anne's here. I mean, Debbie's here, but Debbie's here a little bit. So, allow me to reintroduce why the stream title is what this stream title is. Because this stream was an excuse. I needed something that did not use my phone. Now, get to work was one option, but I also sort of wanted to be free to use my hands and stuff at the same time. So, it was like, well, get to work doesn't work. I could do something like Cindy Tunerdle, but again, it's pretty active. Whereas this TCG is like half the time, it isn't my turn. I'm not playing at these high levels. I'm in like Great Ball tier. Like, I would love to actually do games up in this Master League, but I'm not there. So, this seemed like the perfect time to sort of spend half of my time doing, you know, some other things. As long as you aren't adding time to the match, it shouldn't matter. The new overturn rules are a bit rough. Yeah, I am very slow as well, which, gosh, I would dread to be my opponent. Okay, so, Debbie did send me a box. And when I picked it up, it was kind of heavy. Like, it's... Hey, let me pull out my camera so I can see what's on there. But yeah, Debbie sent me a box. And that box contained a bunch of these Pokemon trading card game codes. Like these code cards. And if you scan these code cards in the game, then you get like, you know, a digital set of cards so that you can use them in your decks and stuff. In the, you know, in the trading card game. And so like, she sent me an insane amount. I mean, look at how many there are. Is this not an insane amount of cards? Like, so far during this stream, I've scanned every single one of these. It's just, like, this is a ridiculous amount of cards. Imagine just giving someone this many cards, this many QR codes to actually have to scan. Now, imagine that Debbie didn't send this many. And instead, she sent this many. And it's just all the way down. Like, just all the way down. It's just cards. It's a box full of cards. But wait, there's more, because it's not a box full of cards. It's not a box full of cards. There's something sticking out of it. This isn't a card. But wait, there's something else sticking out of the box. This isn't a card. Your boy's not losing his luggage anymore. Thanks, Debbie. On top of an insane volume of cards, an insane volume of QR codes. The rest is just full of QR codes. Mountainous. Absolute mountainous. So yeah, hopefully they don't lose my luggage next time. Or I guess even if they do, I will be able to give them the AirTag number thingo. And hey, we know they work because Debbie activated it on its transit. So thanks, Debbie. How many Pokemon game you play? Go, TCG, Pocket, Unite. I used to play Sleep, but not anymore. I think that's it. I haven't played the video game in a long time. She beat me to it. Debbie did mention. Thanks, Wade. I do appreciate it. I assume that isn't all of Debbie pack opening. Oh no! It's not Debbie pack opening. It is not. She's passing stuff along. But yeah. So there's a lot to go through. So all of that to say, my thought process in like having this TCG game going, where like half the time I'm not doing anything, is I can just QR code scan like the code cards, like, you know, that didn't work. I hoped it would work. You know, scan the cards while I'm not actually actively doing anything. You can only scan 10 at a time though, and then you have to collect them. But you know, it's sort of mindless activity. And you know, at all of this time, the secret plot really is that we're ticking off those streaming hours that we're really behind on. I think this is like 4th day in a row of streams, but it's also to make up for the fact that I won't be streaming for the next 3 days, because tomorrow I go off on a really long road trip for work, so I'm just going to be basically a insanely long drive, and then stay the night and then go work in that new location and then make the insanely long drive back, get home late Friday night, and then wake up real early Saturday, get on the train at 6 a.m, go to some locals in Sydney, play the locals, get back home, go straight to a friend's party, get back home late night, go to bed. So that's sort of where I'm at. All that to say, yeah, I won't be streaming for a few days. There's just a lack of opportunity. Oh no, I've spilled cards. I didn't spill a lot of cards. Don't worry too much. I need like a bin, something with a volume that I can dump cards into. We use these. Oh my god, I don't have other gimme ghoul and stuff. Oh, this could go really... I don't have a Goldingo yet. Oh, it's my first turn. I couldn't evolve anyway. Oh wait, but I can use... I should actually sit on this and not use it. This was actually kind of silly of me, to be honest. I'm going to play this, just in case they Iona me, so I've at least made some progress, but we're going to pull this guy out in case they KO next turn. That's all we can do. You're Pokemon professional? I mean, if YouTube ad revenue counts as paid and being paid makes you a professional... Oh, we're in trouble. Wait. If your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by this Pokemon, take one more prize card. Wait, but he needs to get to 5 energy? How does this guy accelerate to 5 energy? You'll have enough resources for new set at least. That is definitely true. There will be no stress in like affording the cards that I want for the online game to like practice with whatever I'm given, I guess. I need to, one of the things on my to-do list that is scarily long is I want to look at when the TCG cups and challenges are in my area, especially in Newcastle, because they're so much more convenient to actually attend. So really cups in Newcastle. So that I know if there's potential to attend one, like, I guess what the logical stuff to attend would be. Like, should I be attending before LAIC? Maybe I wait until after LAIC to actually attend anything. I don't know. Okay. So, we need to get a Goldengo. How do we get Goldengo? Because we can Cypher Maniacs, but we don't have any draw engine. And we have no ability to get draw engine. This is actually kind of bad. We kind of need to Iono, which is... I think Iono is actually our best play. Otherwise, we sit here and... Actually, maybe we can just stall a turn. Oh no, because if they get 2 Dusclops, they literally just double KO and win the game. So we need to evolve this turn, which means we have to throw away our A-Spec, which is kind of annoying. And maybe we've just saved their life, I don't know. But we get 2 Goldengo out of that. So that's actually pretty big. I think the box is like 4 kilograms. Oh my gosh. Well, one thing does not weigh a lot. I attached a Psychic Energy? Oh, because I did Call for Family. Okay, well now we just need to hope that we can draw a Metal Energy. Okay, we get a Buddy Buddy Poffin. That's big for a guy like me. Why can't I use it? Hello? Because Badu item locked me. Oh no. Oh, Metal Energy. Holy, this is huge for a guy like me. I get a KO. Holy smokers, we're free. That's actually massive. It's such an insane pull. Okay, who was worried? Package to LAIC limited meta might be tricky. Yeah. I don't really know how I'm gonna... Best Buddy Poffin. Yeah, that's right. We all know. Real ones know. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to approach LAIC. There's just... Again, it's not confirmed that we have a stream for Brisbane, but assuming there's going to be streams for Brisbane, I'm going to be working very hard on the stream. And then once the stream's over, it's like 2 weeks until I fly out to Brazil. And it's like go time. And so it's kind of like, when are we going to learn this brand new meta, champion? When's that happening? Is that on the horizon? Or... But you're such an evil little guy? I don't mind him. I don't mind him. You can learn on the flight. I would like to have... Because I can't check like IVs and stuff while I'm on the flight. Like I can if I know what IVs I have access to, but that's a lot of work in itself, just writing that sort of stuff down in case I want to know. Because as you well know, when you're on the flight to the World Championships, I wanted to know what IVs I had access to for my Credillies. Because on the plane, I decided that Credilli was going to be my 6th pick. So it was in the immigration line that I was sort of checking my IVs, and I was like, oh, I really don't have a good one. I have some new Lilleeps to check if I decide to use Credilli, I guess. Although, is Credilli even eligible for the LAIC meta? It's not good if it is. I mean, there's a lot of Ice and Bird running around. Can't help but notice that we're just sitting here in this game and not a lot seems to be... Okay, they've just... Yeah, because they need 4 Dark Energy. That seems crazy. Okay, now we're not item locked because Badu is gone. Crab Rave time. Get these 2 out on the field. We can Cypher Maniac's Thingo to get whatever we want. We can get a KO and a Hydreigon, which is crazy. I don't see how we lose this game at this point. It seems like we're in a very strong position. We grab this. What else do we want? We'd like to get up to Togekiss, if we can. Maybe we just get another Goldengo. We just increase our draw engine, actually. Or we just get a Cypher Maniac. That'd be kind of crazy. Good though. Can't be bad as brick one. It seems fine. It hits what he needs to hit, I guess. We pull. We're in the same pool for APC. Yeah, which is awesome. When I saw that, I was like, oh, can I like join a group? Can I like join one specific group, please? Because I want to be in that one. I just know that I'd be forfeiting weeks, and it's like, I don't think you want a guy like that. Oh, well, electric energy, ready for the pool? Come join. It's too late. It's too late to join, I think. Me tink. Let me actually do a little bit of deck thinning. Let me do a little thin. We get rid of this guy. We're going to ditch this guy. Nah, it's not surely. I mean, everyone was already supposed to be retroed. We're actually past deadline on that one. Let's increase draw engine. Oh wait, no, let's grab Togekiss, and then we just try and hope we get rare candy soon. We already have a Goldengo to evolve when we can next turn. That's it, yeah? Let's just bank this here, I guess. Not the best play, to be honest, but we've done it. And so we want to get 7 energy on this guy. 7 times 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is 6 always the tricky one? If only there was Dark Patch. Oh wait, that rotated out. I don't know what Dark Patch does. I'm going to assume it like, you know, adds 2 dark energy or something. We get Boss's Orders, which is kind of handy, I think. Now it's like, they can't really use their Dusknoir. Because if they use Dusknoir, it goes down to, we only have 2 prizes remaining. And then we just get like, we're in a pretty crazy good spot, really. I see my opponents. Yeah, it's too late. I'm telling you, it's too late. Spy Stonks, Windstonks down? No. Come on. Don't be like that. It's gonna be fine, surely. Surely. Not Wade this week? Fair enough. Oh yeah, Holucha does like 20 damage when it comes in. They're playing very slow. I don't really get why, because they're in such a horrendous position. Like, I feel like we're in such an insane top leftable spot that I don't know what their game plan was. I don't even know what they were hoping to accomplish, if I'm being completely honest with you. They just seemed in such a bad spot. They had to have had a plan to be able to get 4 dark energy on a guy, right? Like, there must be a way. Other than just like, yeah, please don't KO me for 4 turns. Please, 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 please. Maybe I'll get, like, I'll just whittle down our... Maybe it's just like, I'll whittle down both of our prize cards with the power of Dusknoir. And then I will get the final KO of the game. And you're just hoping that I don't get any KOs in that time to progress my own board state? I don't know. I don't really know. They did get my Togepi though. So... now we are in the spot where we get 2 prize cards, we win game. We get our Gimme Cool. Okay. They can use Dusknoir and get another KO if they want. And then we could just KO literally any Pokemon. GG's. No idea what to run. Well, Aegislash is banned, so I can't tell you to run Sword. Which is really annoying, because I want to run Sword. Although I don't have XLs to run Sword. I signed up without thinking about it. I mean, it's a nice chance to get to play when you don't have like immediate access to locals. I just always feel, I mean, I don't like coordinating battles, to be honest. Wait, that's it? That's all we collected? Oh, a white flare box. Alright, gamers. We're getting cards. Trade credits, huge. Alright. Collector crate. What is in a collector crate? Like, how many cards is it? We already have 4 of them. I guess it's a different art, because I feel like we have Frillish. Mandibuzz. Cherin. Main Shao. Spylus. Buffalant EX, full art. Oh wait, it's still got Harlequin. Kind of. Hey, isn't that the guy that we just beat because he wasn't able to get 5 hecking energy? 5 energy? That's like, why is it called a crate? Because it's not that many cards. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, LADX, 6, 7 with a full RDX, 8 full RDX, 9 full RDX. Wait, are they like better cards? Is that how this works? Do you just get like more high value stuff? Is that the deal? I mean, that actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, is that it? Very different takes. It's been the only thing keeping me somewhat competent. Higher rare card odds. I see. Different high rare card odds. Right. Crate to me, as a word, says there are more cards in this. That's what it tells me. Clearly, that's a fallacy, and that's not true. I guess. Or guaranteed odds, maybe. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It seems odd to me. I also hope that all of this card scanning and having like 2 TCG live clients open at the same time doesn't like break anything, and it's not just gonna like save one of them and like delete all of these cards, and like all of these cards have just vanished into the ether. Not that it's. I mean, it's fine because I have many millions more to scan, I guess. I suppose. Okay, bad start. Peasantipity is like the worst start, so we really need to get a switch card. Oh wait, it's only a 1 energy retreat cost. It's not the end of the world. It's not really where we want to start though, because it gives a lot of people some opportunities to like instant like boss's orders and get a 2-card prize KO. Tatsuguri. Okay, at least we have a buddy poffin, so we can like get these 2 goofy fellas. We could Earthen Vessel, we can put our stadium down, we could do this, yeah, end turn. We probably should have gotten, like, I don't know, it's hard to know what the right call is. I feel like it might have been clever to put a Togepi down, seeing as we're already holding on to Togekiss, and then we would just need a rare candy next turn, and we would instantly be coin flipping to get extra prize cards every time, which feels like it would be beneficial. I don't know. Feels like that would have been a clever thing to do, but your boy not doing clever things, I guess. Pulp deck, I'm assuming. Oh, is that what the Tatsuguri guy did be doing? Oh wait, it's Grimmsnarl. Marnie's Grimmsnarl. I played this for a little bit. They pulled boss's orders? Alright. Doesn't really do anything for them yet. My phone is down to 15% because it's basically this entire stream had the camera open. Secret box, which lets them get a gazillion cards. I would love to just Iono if they like don't use them straight away. Do they have? We played first turn, yeah. Not them. I probably have to end my card scanning after this one just for the phone charge. I think we made good progress though. They take so, like, I don't often think about how long stuff takes because usually I don't know, got something else going on at the same time as I play TCG. But the amount of card scanning I've been able to do just during my opponent's turns is kind of insane. I mean, as is, like we've gone through, I've scanned this many QR codes. Is this not a lot? Is this not like a crazy amount? It's like I'm flexing hundreds, but it's just, I don't know, man. And I'm just sitting here. Tassie doesn't feel like a good card to me. Put it out of my deck. Fair enough. I think it was in one of the pre-made decks I used once upon a time. It's what, 5% of the box? It's probably less than 5. It looks like a full box to me. How many? I don't know how many this is. It's a lot. It's a lot, that's for sure. Alright. Before we turn our phone off now. We got up to 33,800. I took that screenshot at 31. Okay, I got 2,500 currencies. My phone is so hot. Holy smokers. Okay, we use this. We get Togepi. We need Gimmighoul. We need Goldengo. How do we get Goldengo? We literally can't. We can TM Evolution, I guess. I guess that's sort of our best play. We need energy though. Do we ditch boss? Or I guess we ditch boss. We'll grab this for later and we'll just grab an electric. Give this to you. Put this on you. Do we want to take this? Yeah, we want to take this away from them. Do we want to Cypher Maniac? Do we Cypher Maniac now? I think we hold on to it. And we use it with Goldengo next turn. Well, there's no real way for them to disrupt my deck. This guy doesn't do that. This guy doesn't do that. Big guy doesn't do that. So we may as well use it now, I guess. What do we want to put in there? We're gonna get Goldengos in. We have a Togekiss in our hand. So actually we want a rare candy. Rare candy would be choice. Let's put this at the top and then rare candy. I think that makes sense. I feel like you should use your support in most turns. This checks out. No, it's I'm not sure how many, to be honest, we could share. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. 1, 2. And we hope to rare candy next turn. Here's 1. Here's 2. 1 Goldengo is in the prize cards. Oh, they're Frostlass up. Groovy. How much damage does this big guy do? I literally used this deck for a while after Tim Danklin made a video, but I forget what the exact numbers are. I know that it like gets instant energy when it comes in. It's sort of like Charizard on that beat. I'm not sure. I want to say that they're taking their time, but we literally, like, their clock on the right-hand side is not that much lower than mine, so... 160 or 180? 180 rings a bell. Oh, wait, did they just time out? Surely they could do something. Oh, well. Do we want to bring one of them out? Okay, let's see. We will rock you. Oh, we get the rare candy now. Oh, we get the rare. Wait. Why didn't we get the rare candy? Wait, what happened? Wait, what? I use TM Evolution and that makes you shuffle your deck. Oh, so I actually just hard wasted it. Oh. I didn't think about not getting the ace spec either. Right. Well, that's not what we wanted. Heck. Uh oh. Okay. Right. What is it? There's 1 electric energy down here. So I mean, we can get a KO. Get a prize card, I guess. Oh, man. That's not ideal. That's very cool. We could... What could we do? I guess we could... Ultra Ball, we could burn this, and we're basically just looking to thin our deck. We could either get a Gimmighoul to set up another Goldengo, or we could put a Togetic in to guaranteed we get Togekiss next turn. I like the Togekiss play because we're about to get one prize card here. And it's hard when you're on one prize card to make things work out math. And so it'll be nice to have a 50-50 chance to just even things out, so we only need to get 2 big KOs to win the game. So I think this makes sense for us. Let me get that thing again. Did the order wrong? Yeah. We failed the sequencing. The problem is, because it's online and because like deck shuffling happens automatically, I sometimes forget that a card reshuffles my deck. I think TM Evo is like the biggest one because it's so like removed from the fact that you're having to look through your deck to find the cards, because it just tells you, hey, you want to evolve this into Goldengo, right? It's not like, let me find a Goldengo card in my deck. Ah, here it is. So it's just very different. It sort of takes me out of it a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like the opponent left. I feel like they're just not here. And we're just going to have to wait for them to, like, time out and take the easy win. That is my feeling. Because there's just no way you pull this guy out unless you're, like, totally bricked or you have rare candy. I don't think. I cannot believe there is so many cards to go through. It's truly just unfathomable how much volume of card is here. My hand goes like this deep into just cards. And like the dimensions of the box are like the tip of my finger down to like here. But yeah, they were just inactive. GG's, I guess. We take those. We deck those, I guess. It's a magnificent pile of cards. The best. The absolute greatest, that. It's mind-boggling is what it is. Thanks, Debbie. And you know, these two guys hiding along. One of them has a smiley face and one of them isn't. I realize now that's smart. I only just noticed. Very smart. I'm assuming the smiley face is the one that's currently active. And Debbie is currently like doxing my location as we speak. I assume. Actually, I can see which... Yeah, it's the one that's open. Having cards makes it easy to win, right? Without cards, you can't win, so getting more cards is also a skill. This is like saying that having more Pokemon is all the skill of the Go Battle League. It's all about getting your Pokemon. But to be honest, there's not that many cards that are like good. I guess it's sort of similar to GBL, where there's only so many Pokemon that are good. I guess. I will go first. I will have no Pokemon straight away. Let's mulligan that baby. Okay, we got a Gimmighoul. That's mine. I had the Ace Spec. They're running Gardevoir. I don't really I need like a cheat sheet to like know what the general goal / strat is against each deck, because I only have a general goal / strategy in general. Like, I have a general strategy. I'm trying to get Goldengos up. I'm trying to get draw engines going. I'm trying to just keep my energy flowing. I think Goldengo is a very easy deck, to be fair. But, like... Oh, they threw away Unfair Stamp? Why wouldn't you... Actually... Because they get to draw 5 cards, and they also disrupt my hand. Isn't that, like, a god tier move? You can only use this card if any Pokemon are knocked out. Oh, I see. I see. Davey's like, yes, I am going to Steve's place and play 7 Ditto plushies all around the house. 7 Ditto plushies? Why would she waste Ditto plushies like that? She'd keep those suckers. And they're just QR code cards. Imagine how many cards which got opened to get all the cards. A sheer volume. Yeah, that's kind of insane. Good is different and difficult. That's fair. Oh, we're actually not in that terrible of a... I'd love to have other cards I can discard. I guess we can do this because it's our best chance of... Oh, wait. We just... Oh, this is so lame. This is like so uncool. It might go fine. Is Gardevoir bad for us? Or is... Oh, I couldn't find it. I think I'm going blind. Oh, dear. Why can't it... Fluttermane stops abilities. Okay, fine. We'll just get a cheeky KO in then. Whatever. So annoying. Go away. Wait, I could have only used one. Oh, I wasted an energy because I don't know how to read. Oh, we get a gimmickle though. Whoops. For those not paying attention, that guy had a weakness to steel, meaning I could have used one energy, it would have doubled it and got the KO. I just don't like guard. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ugh. Not how I would have liked to start this game. But at least these guys like weak to dark and not steel. So it's not like I could have guaranteed a KO 2 turns in a row. I guess. This is probably last game, by the way, because I do have some other stuff to get done. The deck that won both regionals over the weekend. I think you mean Giratina Altered, buddy. This guy. Okay, not Iono? It's not the worst. Actually, I'm happy with an Iono. Give me 5 new cards. This is awesome. Okay, I've got Gimmighoul action. I've got a Cypher Maniacs ready to go. I can then draw cards. I've got 1 energy. I've got the new Stadium, so I can pull these 2 electric cards back out of this card. This is what I want. Thank you, trainer. This is the play. They get the Pheasantipity. That's fine. Who are you? Oh, Screamtail. Okay, they're doing a lot. They're getting a lot done. See, like, when a player uses this much time and they actually get stuff done, I'm like, fair play, champion. Fair play. Okay, they've got a Gardevoir ready to go, which is going to be harder to take down for sure. Surely they, like, retreat, right? They, like, retreat, put a bunch of stuff into Screamtail. Or are they just going to do, like, 190 damage? And put me in a tough spot. That would put me in a tough spot. You're a fool? Oh, the opponent. I was like, wait, why am I a fool? What have I done? I feel like I've sort of played the only thing I can play with all of my hands. I feel... Uh-oh, down to 230. Now they retreat. They bring in Screamtail. What's the max they can do? 20, because do they take 10? Oh wait, 20 damage per energy? So they can get 6 on here. Then it's 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon, which is 120. Oh, wait, they just win. Wait, what? Because they don't have energy in their discard pile. They can't just do infinite straight away. Doi. Okay. Let's use this, actually. Okay. Buddy Buddy Poffin gets us our last 2, so let's do that. Any Buddy Buddy Poffins from here on out are instant discards. We can get rid of them for free. Now, these guys are only 100 HP away from death, so we can actually secure the win, the KO straight away. We can Cypher Maniacs here, though. And we should. The question is, what do we want? We can get more Goldengos. We can get our Ace Spec to get energy involved. We could get our Togekiss up and running because they're going to be running a lot of... Well, actually, they've got a few. They've got a lot of 2 prizes running around, actually. We need to get other Goldengos up, so I think that should be a priority. Just to advise that Gardevoir won both TCG regions. I know. I was being a goof. I didn't... Wait, did I play all of these this turn? Uh-oh. And then we carry the ace. Actually, I think what we do, we actually just grab another Cypher Maniac, yeah? And we just get the ace spec next turn. Because we don't, like, we're not going to use it this turn, right? And this way, even if we get Iono'd, we're actually still going to be good. Because the ace spec is still going to be in the deck somewhere. Thanks, that was so much fun. Dinner's almost ready, so got to tell me more stories next time. I'll be sure to. Thanks for coming along, Figure Chan. Appreciate you stopping in. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, let's do this thing. 2 electric energy that we can just pick back up for using our stadium next turn. Bye-bye, Screamtail. We're down to 4 prize cards, which is a nice spot to be. We have just put 2 psychic energy back into the discard, but that's alright. We get Earthen Vessel, which is a really nice pull. Did we not evolve our Gholdengo on purpose, or could we actually not? Maybe we couldn't. I played it to the bench, then I used Buddy Buddy Poffin to get 2. I must have been able to evolve that turn, and I was just a goofball. I think I'm just a goofball. It's been a long day, I'm tired. Excuses. There's got to be better excuses, surely. Wait, a Conkeldurr deck won the juniors at Frankfurt Regionals against an Okie Dokie deck? Sounds so random. I can tell you pretty comfortably, I do not know what either of those do. So, I'd be cooked. Okay, they've got some more energy in the discard pile. They're up to 4 now. So they can put 4 energy wherever they want. They've got a Screamtail up and running. They could put 4 on and do 160 damage, which would be enough to KO my Gholdengo. So they can do that straight away. Like, retreat Mew, bring in Screamtail, put 4 energy on, KO my Gholdengo. That's the logical sequence. They're going to Iono first, which is what we wanted. We get the ace spec thing. Oh, wait, we still don't have Gholdengo, though. Oh, did I do another silly thing that, like, restructured my deck? Like, I shuffled my deck or something. What did I do? I played this to put the ace spec at the top. And then I drew a card. Wait, what did I do? What did I do wrong? I must have done something wrong. Right? I'm very confused. Oh, I'm out of water. Ah, heck. We'll get it done. Hang on. Hold. Rushing. Hold. Like, Gardevoir got the KO. But that just lets me get a 2 prize KO if I can get enough energy, right? Let's leave this as a 1 prize at a die, I guess. Boss's orders. We can get 2 energy. We need to Iono. Only choice. This is literally all we can do. Oh dear. Give me something good, please. There's a metal energy. This isn't the worst. It's not good though. Yeah, this isn't ideal. I want to attach energy, but I think it's just too ripe to get KO'd. So I think we just have to leave it. And hope we don't get Iono'd again, but they probably won't. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Not good. I do not believe. By the way, prediction, like, after this stream, roughly... let me color this in red. After this stream, we will be approximately this number minus this number We'll be roughly 47 hours and a half behind. We're making progress. Let's go. We're holding 50 off. We're holding the line. Well, we are actually making progress, which is nice. Yeah, this isn't ideal. If we draw a Goldengo next turn, do we have a chance? Maybe? Maybe we have a chance. We really need to pull that Goldengo though. There's one in the discard, so there should be 3 running around. Eek. Okay, they go up a little bit. They use Monkey Dory to move damage onto this gold Gimmighoul in the back line. They get a quick cheeky KO over there. 1 prize card here, 2 prize card here. Then there's only 2 prizes cards left to go. I get my Gimmighoul up and running. If they can KO my Gimmighoul, they win the Goldengo. They win the game. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Oh wait, you can do it to any Pokemon? I did not know you could do it to any Pokemon. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh heck, that's not good. Uh-oh. That's not a Goldengo. Ah, GG's trainer. Like, I know we technically haven't lost yet, but practically. Like, where is the win con at this point? Because, like, they can Monkey Dory put some... They can get an easy KO with Screamtail next turn. Right? I guess they can't get 2 prizes in one. I guess. So, technically... We're not... It's not Jova till it's Jova, I guess. It's totally Jova, though. How do we win is, I guess, is the question. So, like, they KO one guy. They're not even bothering to do anything. They're just going straight for it, which makes sense. Gimme Goldengo. 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 GG's trainer. Where's my Goldengo? Goldengo, please. Why? Oh, well, GG's. Alright, chat. That's the stream. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. We got through a lot of cards. QR codes, I guess. Plenty more to go. So thanks, Debbie, for all of those, and also for the smart tags. So silly. Oh, dearie me. Alright. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. I should open Twitch to see... Because I know Debbie is streaming tonight as well, but I don't know what... She didn't indicate what time she planned to, so I don't know when she's planning to stream. But, you know, be ready for that, I guess. Cheer, have a good night. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Let's just pre-raid. I'm sure... If you haven't already followed Debbie Pebble, follow now, because she's going to be streaming later tonight. And so you may as well. May as well get the notification when she's live, right? I mean, be rude not to, really, I think. I mean, after she gave us all these QR codes, and then... all of the... Whoa. All of these QR codes. And these guys? I mean, come on. You know you wanna. Yeah, so won't be a stream for a few days. And then I'm only home for another 2 days, and then I fly out for holiday. So to be honest with you, there's a real chance that I don't stream again for weeks. Although, I should probably look... I know we like literally just did a cleaning stream, but I kind of would like to have more storage for my holiday, so I can just turn the ++ on. So maybe I do need to. Maybe I need to like an insane cleaning stream. So I don't know. Maybe there is room for that sort of stream on Sunday. I do need to hit some errands though. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, good night. Good to see you all, and hope to see you all again soon. But, all right, take care. Bye. 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 Bye.